live. I can just mute it while I'm pissing.
Cheers, everyone. I hope you're having a great night. We just got live. Sorry, I had some headphones issues. I actually had to switch headphones and everything. I got really frustrated. Charlie's with us, but I finally got a pair of headphones working. Annoying,
Yay!
annoying enough, but whatever.
Oh, there's your notification. Just came up. YouTube.
See,
Let's get smashed.
I don't even like these headphones. They're my
You
cheap.
know, which ones are they?
They're my cheap ones.
Yeah. That's what I have on. They're $50 at Walmart, and they're good. They take a beating. They got the highest waterproof rating. They have 23 hours, I think, of quote unquote power. If I use them consistently, then they'll last maybe 16 to 18 hours. But still, that's still good. It's not bad for $50, especially the waterproof thing, because I needed them for work, and I'm constantly sweating and getting shit all freaking messed up. So
I don't even know where my other headphones went, man. My Beats they were $100 when I got them.
yep. The ones I have at work, like I was telling you, they're Logistic, they're called, and they were hard to find because they weren't Bluetooth. They were very hard to find things that aren't Bluetooth that are hardwired in, but still, they were $300 on sale for $95. I snagged them, and they are so comfortable. I got two earphone cushions, leather. One's leather, real leather, and then the other one is just a foam, which is cool, so I can switch them out if I want. I just keep the leather ones on just so it blocks out all that noise that I have at work, but they work beautiful, and they really cancel. They're really good at noise canceling. That's the key. That noise canceling, I think.
I might actually buy like a wired pair of like studio headphones.
Ooh, that would be freaking beautiful.
Stone Roots, which are already in chat. Crime More
Nice.
Midwest. What's up?
Cheers, guys. Cheers, everybody. I can't see chat. If I back out, if I'm not mistaken, if I back out and I lose you, I'll jump right back in. Let me see if I can go to YouTube and see if I can't. It's probably going to cancel me, but maybe not.
Sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, let me go. Yeah, here you are, right here. Let me see if I can just stop the. Oh yeah, I heard myself. Oh yeah, I'm still on with you. Oh, cool. And I can see chat. What's up, everybody? Let me give you a thumbs up first. That's what I always do. Thumbs up, so don't forget.
Smoking some Mendo.
Yeah,
breath.
Crime Wars, Midwest, Stone Root, right on. Yeah, what are you smoking, Mendo?
Mendo breath, like dabs.
Oh yeah. I wish I had the patience and the I didn't have to worry about my daughter and everything, because I probably do a couple more dabs than I do. I really don't dab, but
I dab. Yeah, you know me. I have a dab rig normally with me.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely, dude. You chat. Have dab rig. We'll travel.
Oh yeah, there's a joint rolling competition coming up, bro.
Is it really?
At the Summit Lounge, $25 an entry.
No shit, huh? That would be interesting.
Most creative.
I'm good at rolling joints.
Well, that's
Oh
the
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Most creative. So like,
Yeah.
people are gonna be doing like sculptures with this weed and
shit. Right. I know what you mean.
It's gonna be
I've
cool.
seen some crazy ones.
Shout out Boom for having it. What's up, Midwest?
Yeah, right.
You met Boom, actually. I think you met him at the Freedom Rally.
Yeah, I did. Yep.
His booth was His booth was popping.
Yeah, it was. I remember that. There I am.
Instagram.
It's weird. Yeah, I'm gonna mute myself while I go take a leak.
Yeah, brother. I'm gonna show the flyer for the event.
Hear me?
Boom's brand. Motherfucker, I just clicked the wrong one. Yeah, now I can, Midwest.
Okay. Well, what's up?
What's up, brother? Just hanging out.
That was. Oh, can you hear me like quick?
I cannot hear you click. No.
Oh, I wonder why there's a delay. Let me jump out and jump back in.
Okay.
How about now?
Yeah, now I can hear you good.
That was weird. It wasn't showing my background or anything. It was just showing YouTube.
That's weird.
But it's good now.
Yeah, you sound good.
Cool.
I gotta make this bigger because I'm blind. I can't even see what date it was.
Oh.
I'm probably gonna buy one of these when I go to the competition. He rolls these. They're eighths. That's an eighth of weed with like a gram of rosin in it. It's the 3/18 at the Summit Lounge, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m.
How long that burns?
Huh?
I wonder how long that burns.
Oh, a couple hours.
Yeah.
The oil really, really helps it like slow down for sure. I'm really mad that my good headphones wouldn't work tonight. I did everything I normally do. They just wouldn't connect. I don't know what the fuck was going on. Like I had them connected to my whole computer, but I couldn't hear Discord. It was very weird. What's up, Miranda?
It popped up and said unstable connection on your screen.
Which one on YouTube?
No, I'm only on Discord.
Oh, yeah. Maybe
It popped yeah, it is just on your box there. It said something about unstable connection.
yeah, that's probably because I'm doing YouTube and stuff too.
Well, yeah, probably.
I'll be in Mass for my mom's birthday the following weekend. Stone Road would be around the weekend after the 13th. So what is that? 18th, 19th? That's good. Yeah, hit me up, man. I'll be hanging out. I don't have any flour. I actually gotta meet up with Miranda Family Farms and shit.
Yeah, what's up, Miranda? What's going on, bro? Hope things are good.
I can't wait for Chirp Town this year. He's a sponsor again.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'd love to hook up with Miranda again. It'd be awesome.
It's funny because like even he barely makes his like money back for doing it, but he just I don't know he just likes doing it.
Yeah, he's really involved. I dig that. And that's what I respect about him too. Is he goes above and beyond. That's the way I always kind of see him. Just a good, really good, positive asset to the community, especially around here. You know, solid, genuine dude.
He also knows Jimmy and shit, which is the like manager of the Wu-Tang Clan, so he knows about all like the concerts coming up.
Oh yeah, damn right.
He actually sent me some stuff the other day.
Nice.
Onyx is playing again. I really don't like this Popololo, man.
You don't?
I hate it.
Why?
Just doesn't taste good.
Really?
It's like
Interesting.
it's just not my style.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Huh. That's interesting. Maybe I won't freaking pop it. I gotta pop a couple though. I want to see how it comes out.
Everyone I've given it to has said the same thing. It's not my favorite.
Yeah. Right. I know what you mean. Exactly. I've had a few strains over the years like that. How does it look? Does it look good?
No.
No, does it? No, doesn't even look good, huh?
Like there's like that's probably half the problem is bag appeal.
Yeah, is it brown?
Not brown, but like fluffier buds with like minimal like there's trichomes, but it's not frosted like some other
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So, yeah, because it's definitely a heavy sativa, you know, freaking thin leaf, definitely. It's Hawaiian. It was kind of, you know, it's got that heavy. Reminds me when I was just the name of it reminds me of Hawaiian when I was a kid. That was the
Well,
big one.
that's what Pakalolo is. It's T.O. to Hawaiian. I
Yeah,
mean,
right.
but the thing is, they're all 30-year-old strains. You know, I
Yep,
think
yep.
I think we come a long way.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt.
Midwest, I don't know what happened, but thanks for jumping on for a little bit. Hopefully, we can talk again soon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what happened? He get dropped or something happened with his internet?
I don't know. He was having a hard time. He said I didn't see the
Yeah,
thing pop up saying my internet was unstable, but he did, which is weird.
right. Yeah, yeah, Midwest. Good dude. Hope he hops back. See, hope we can get connected.
I actually need to call
So,
the Summit Lounge.
yeah, see if we can do an event there.
I don't
Let
even
me
think
know. Keep me in the loop.
like the rolling competition. It's like an event, but not an event. It's more like a personal thing.
Yeah, right. And that's at the summit?
Yeah,
Yep, yep.
I just I don't
I
know.
would love to have an event there.
It's not the biggest spot. That's the problem.
Yeah, I know, but still, it's, we can start, you don't have to start big, you can start small. I'd rather have a small venue with a lot of people than a big venue with not enough. Do you know what I mean? Like it doesn't look crowded, you know?
Um, I
But
wonder.
still, I would like to do any event.
I wonder
Just
what
keep me
their
in the loop.
capacity is.
Excuse me. Yeah, yeah. I've never been there.
I've
I
been
don't
there
think I've ever been
once.
there anyway. Where is it exactly? In Spencer, right?
It's in Worcester.
Oh, all right, all right. Then I'm thinking of another place. I think I'm thinking of the old Gene Traders when they went to that outdoor venue. I can't remember. That was a
Nah,
few years ago.
this one's kind of right next to the Palladium and the
Oh,
DCU
okay.
Center.
Oh, I have seen it. I've seen it. Yeah, yeah. There's a sign outside, right?
Yeah, it says
Right
Cannabis
outside.
Lounge.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was wondering what that was. That's the Summit Lounge. All right, good to know.
Now there's an
Hell yeah.
arcade bar next to the DCU Center too.
Oh, no kidding, huh? I wonder if I seen that. Cause I was just down there a couple weeks ago. My daughter had a thing there, so I had to pick them up.
I park in the same parking lot every year.
Where? Right across, just diagonally across, or
Uh, right
is it a lot
behind.
or a garage?
It's a lot. Well, if I do the lot, it's the one right behind the DCU Center. If it's the garage, it's the one kind of past the DCU Center.
Yeah, yeah. I parked at the one that's in the back by door 4, where I used to have to go in. When I do my daughter's things, I can go in the back way, where the employees go in. It's called door number 4 or something. It's like the garage door,
Yeah,
and
that's where
it's
I bet for the Harvest Cup. That's where people load and unload.
right. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I went in. That's the way I went in when I was going to take the security guard. I can still actually take that. I keep forgetting about that. I can actually still
I'd
take that
rather be a
job.
security guard than a computer person any day.
Oh yeah, any day, any day. I mean, I would have kept that job with Kraft and Kraft Group and Gillette if they had paid more. You know what I mean? But it was really they paid for what you were doing. They were paying okay, but there were no benefits and there was no way of getting really a full time gig there. And on top of a full time gig, getting the benefits because they have an insane benefits package, and that they pay most of, if not all of. But they have like the daytime crew at Gillette. They're all been there for a long time. They're all local guys. They have you got a hard time breaking
Yo,
through.
when I was at the Harvest Cup, one of the security guards was standing there like mean mugging everyone. I was like, "Hey man, how's your day?" He's like, "Horrible." He's like, I tried to start a petition against this event.
Wow.
Like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
A little GI Joe. Fuck you. Fucking weirdo. Hey,
I was
Bob.
like,
Hold on.
I looked him
Yeah.
dead in the face, and I was like, the 300 grand that this brings in, plus all the
Right.
attraction to the city, your little petition will never do anything.
Oh, it won't do a thing. Won't do a thing.
I
It's
looked
just
him
like,
dead in the face, and you know me, I say what I gotta say.
yeah.
So I was like,
Yep.
dude, I was like, then don't fucking work. Like,
Yeah.
you see
Don't
how
accept
many,
the job.
you see how many fucking people are here? You see how many people come through this thing? 10,000 people come through this fucking thing, or 100,000
Yeah.
during the weekend, you know?
Right. Yeah.
The Harvest Cup's
Yeah,
probably
well-
one of the funnest times.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it next time for sure. Especially since it's finally, it's got a lot of people there, and I mean, I remember 5 years back it was kind of dead, if I'm remembering correctly. I didn't go. I just heard. Heard to the
I've
grapevine.
gone for the last like 4 years, and it's been pretty big.
Yeah, it started to catch some traction.
Hi, Miss Chronic. Oh yeah, and I honestly think it's like the dude. I hit him up and I'm like, yo, let me be a judge for the Cannabis Cup. Like what? I was like, I've been
Right.
growing for long enough. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I know good weed from bad weed.
How much to be a judge?
Nothing. They like you
They
just
just
have
give you
to.
the kit.
Yeah, you have to apply, and you have to be chosen. You have to be chosen. You don't pay
Right,
for
right.
this one.
Yeah. That's cool.
And that's the kind of cup I like like I was talking about this other Cannabis Cup in Western Mass, and they wanted like a QP of weed, $500, and you got to enter the cup. But I found out that what they did is they made judging boxes, and they sold VIP tickets. So like they pretty much took all the weed they got for the contest. They put it in a judge's box and sold it to VIP judges. And that's pretty much taking your weed and just reselling it to people.
Maybe listen to
You know?
Where?
over
Oh.
here.
This
Yeah,
was
sorry, go ahead.
in Western Mass.
Yeah.
But like a QP of weed, and the prize isn't more than you like. Yeah, when the prize is only like $1,000 or whatever, and you're giving that much weed and stuff, and they're selling it, they should. I don't know. I'm not with that. Like, judges should be chosen for their skills, their talent, their
Right.
like
Their experience. Their longevity too. Of
it shouldn't be a money game.
yeah. Right. I know what you mean. I
'Cause
mean, I remember looking at the judge's kit for one of the turf towns. It was like, I forget how much it was, but I was like, nah, I can't remember if it was 150 or whatever it was, but I know it was at least $150.
Sharptown Throwdown, yeah.
But that was a few years ago.
If I were to enter a cup, it would probably be the Harvest Cup. I like the Harvest Cup. There's not a lot of like. There's more Cannabis Cups that are coming out, but they're weird. Send them to me, man. Yeah, you got my phone number.
Yeah. Me? You're talking to me, right?
No, Miranda said I got more shows.
Oh,
to
sorry,
send
sorry.
ya. And then Southern, what's up, Southern? She says I'm down with judging. Yeah, right. I can judge all day. Give me the dabs, give me the weed, and I'll judge all of it. I'll take the edibles too. What the fuck?
Yeah, that I couldn't do. No way. I'd be out with a light. Yeah.
Miranda says
One-
Turftown doesn't sell judges kits maybe anymore.
Well, it was a few years. Oh yeah, I'm sure. This was years ago though. You're talking at least 4 years ago at least. I remember it was when they first were starting out. It was probably the second or third year. So I went the first year. I went to that when Mendo Boys were here. That club way in the back.
I want them to do the Freedom Rally again.
Oh, the Mendo Boys?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice. I mean, I walked by their thing and they looked like they were freaking. They were acting like they were the Rolling Stones, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. The little entourage. I like the guy. I like the brothers, though. You know, I like them. You know, was he E and
Bleezy.
I always forget the other. That's it, Bleezy. Thank you. I like them. I like them a lot. But I saw the entourage. I was like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, but
Just after.
everyone has an entourage. Even I go places with like entourages, technically.
Yeah, but I'm talking like a J-Lo entourage.
My buddy, that dude broke leg. You met him at the Freedom Rally. I think he's from Cali. He always has people with him. He's always getting invited to like come like do events for free, and because
yeah,
just having him there's promotion.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I love the Mendo Boys. I like their music. I mean, I just worked in the club so long. It's just I don't get into the entourage shit. I'm not gonna fight my way through like some kind of super fan. I'm good with that. All that shit stinks.
I just heard about.
But I like them.
I just heard about a concert with Burner, Snoop Dogg, Wiz Khalifa, Burner, and some other people are performing.
Oh, that's a good lineup right there.
I would love to see Snoop and Wiz. I don't care about Burner. He sucks at rapping.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not familiar with him, but I like Snoop Dogg, man. I'll see him.
What is it? I've never heard even. Oh, you've never heard a song by him.
Your audio's kind of rough.
Yeah, it's choppy.
Say it one more time.
No, what is a song by Burner? I don't even know if I know one.
You're right on now, bro. Hey, I had an ambulance in my driveway for my neighbor. I hope he's okay.
I couldn't even name one of his songs.
Yeah, right? Same here. Which I ain't like into that music that he puts out anyways, but I'm just glad.
And I still couldn't.
It's like it reminds me of the Cars, man. The band, the Cars. They would, you know, what happened was Rick Ocasek could go around and when he had a bunch of songs he wrote, he went to, I forget who the hell it was back then. He went to the record company. And he could barely sing, but he wrote these good songs, and they were like, yeah, put a band together. We'll record these. Basically, paraphrasing, obviously. So he got to go around and pick all the band members that he wanted from pretty much some of the pretty prominent bands back in the late 70s, around mid to late 70s around Boston. And he actually took David Robinson, who's the drummer. He used to be really good friends with my ex, the one that passed. But anyway, I met him a few times. Really good guy. But he got to pick, that's where he got the drummer, was from this band DMZ. And but anyway, they're horrible live. And if you ever heard the Cars live, unless they were having some kind of an exceptional night, they had this national televised thing where they were playing supposedly live, and it was so horrible. But I mean, I saw them in concert once. They were just such a straight studio band. So I'm kind of relating to Burner. Maybe he might sound better in the studio than he does live any day of the week. But they were just a straight studio band. If you guys ever heard them live, oh my God, Rick Ocasek, I always forget. He could not sing at all. You'd think it was a garage band in high school. It was that bad. Oh my God.
There's one song I like that Burner's on. I'm going to admit it. It's called Wake and Bake. I don't even remember who it's by, but I realized like a month ago it was by Burner. Burner's on it. I thought that was friggin' hilarious. And it's called Wake and Bake. Yeah. That's all I was gonna say. But yeah, have a good night, guys. I gotta head to bed. So yeah, have a good
Cheers, buddy. Be good, man.
nice of you, but
That's my guy right there.
Yeah, he seems like a really good guy. I'd like to meet him.
I've hung out with him a couple of times now.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah. We hung out with some pretty cool people when we were at the rally last year, man. Actually, last 2 years.
I felt like I was running around with my.
Last year was better. Last year, though, I think last year was the people we hung around with.
I was running
So we
around
really
with
didn't.
my like.
Yeah, because we were with Marshall and everybody. I mean, believe me, that was awesome, man. I mean, I'll hang with Marshall any day of the week. It's a fact. He's such a good shit. But it just seemed like we were meeting a lot more people that were kind of cool, especially, I read genetics. Oh, I'll never forget that herb, man. I never will forget that herb he gave me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was just beautiful stuff. I was so freaking stoned. Oh my God. I haven't been that high in a long time, bro. That was an awesome day. Because I wasn't like burning out, you know what I mean? Sometimes I can burn out with my fake hip and my back. I mean, my body just gets tired, fatigued. But I didn't that day. It was fucking, and I attributed a lot of it to the herb. Really giving me some energy and helping my pain.
Oh, I bought a 4-pack of batteries for my vape, so now I will never run out again.
What a 4-pack of what?
Batteries,
Oh, I get you.
but they're like the big batteries.
What do you got? An e-nail or whatever they call it? For your banger, you talking about? For your dab rig?
For my like nicotine vape.
Oh, I got you.
Are they
Why help?
50s?
Huh?
Are they 18 650s or 26 650s?
They're the 18s.
Okay.
They work pretty good. I got a little charger here now too, so I can charge them faster.
Yeah.
How much will it charge last year?
Half a day.
Oh, that's pretty good.
How many batteries you got though?
I have 5 now.
Well, I mean in the rig.
Oh, just one.
Oh, that's good then.
Yeah, just one.
What flavor you like?
Right now I have custard, blueberry, and I have Nerds, blueberry, blue raspberry, lemon.
Oh, that all sounds good.
Oh,
Yeah.
The thing is, like cigarettes stink. Like this stuff smells like frosting.
Right. No, I smoke cigarettes as well. But
Yes.
I used to vape. I was all into like back when that shit was hot and heavy. I was into the mods, the mechanicals, all that bullshit. And I do enjoy the flavors of those.
Cypress Hills
Started trying them
this weekend.
Cypress?
Yeah.
Where?
I don't know. Miranda's saying Marshall's coming to Cypress Hill this Friday.
Yeah, man, I like Cypress Hill.
Puts up a little E-Bud.
That reminds me of the 90s.
I want to go see. He showed me some other thing with Joel Santana, and that's one of my favorite rappers. It's $50. That's not too bad. Is Jimmy putting it on?
Not bad at all.
Come
on, man. Some of these. Yeah, go ahead.
If Jimmy's putting it on, I'll try to get in for free.
Yeah, compared to what you pay for a ticket nowadays, are you kidding?
I wanted to go see.
$200
Oh yeah,
for shitty seats
all day long. I wanted to go see a fucking comedian, and it was $200.
Yeah, it's literally ridiculous what they're asking. Come on, Charlie. Come on, Millen. Let me take my dog out.
The Royal in Boston. I don't know where that is. I'd have to look it up. But damn, now I want to go.
I wonder if that's where is that where the old Roxanne used to be?
I don't know.
Royal. Sounds familiar. So many names have changed over the years, over the last 10 years especially. usually know what that is. I've seen the sign. I think either that or maybe it's down by downtown Cross one be.
It
It's
is
just
Tremont Street.
yeah, Tremont. Yeah. I wonder if it's next to the Wilbur across from the Wang. That's the old Roxy.
279 Tremont.
Yeah.
Here, I can actually show it. Share screen, this button, this button, this button. It says it's right here. It's right next to a T station. Yeah, it's right down the street from the Wilbur. It is across from the Wang, but like one place or one up. There's the parking lot for Tufts Children's Hospital is across the street. Yeah.
Sorry, guys. We think we have my next door neighbor, the daughter, who was kind of estranged for 5 years. They got an ambulance out back. She has episodes sometimes that
So
I guess she's tried to commit suicide a couple of times or something.
yeah, I got a lot of family shit going on right now. It's kind of crazy. What's up for Girly? I might actually go to that concert. Maybe I'll see if Marshall can pick me up because he drives by my house.
I would really like your saying on suicide. How do you say it? A permanent solution for a temporary problem.
Dude, you just told my saying.
No.
Swear to God.
I'm saying I'm saying I like that saying that I've heard from you.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, no. I mean, I even teach my daughter. My daughter says it all the time because we talk about it. She's going to be a teenager soon. I don't want her to be afraid to talk to me about anything.
Yeah, I mean,
So
I got
yeah.
and they're all little girls. The oldest is, not even 10 yet.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, my daughter just turned 11. Yeah.
The way the world is, I love
man.
that.
Yeah, it's a fact. It's a feeling. Feelings go away. They come and go. They can come and go in a split second. Not even a second.
Well,
You can change your feeling about something.
the one thing I'll argue about that is like depression, anxiety. Like,
I'm not saying it's not real. That's why I talk to my daughter. That's real, man. That's real.
like
Yeah, I know people that have committed suicide. It's just horrible.
Depression's probably
Sorry, go ahead.
one of the worst because like your mood can stay horrible for weeks on end, and it feels like you're never gonna get out of it.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah,
And I can feel that. I felt that before. No, despair to no end, man.
Horrible.
You feel so alone in this world. You just want to figure yeah. I mean, I don't admit it to everybody, but I've had a gun in my mouth, man. That was back in like 2004, 5. Yeah. It wasn't for this one beautiful, beautiful person on this planet. I don't want to talk about it too much because they get all choked up, but yeah, she saved my life, man. No question. I called her and she was just literally right there. She goes, "Don't you move." She was a lot older than I was. She'd been through it.
Ooh.
Nice dab, bro. Nice dab. I don't want to talk about it anymore, but yeah. I feel for everybody who goes through that shit.
I was okay with death when I was getting high. Like I was ready to die. But like after I stopped getting high, my life turned around and like I don't want to die.
Yeah. Life has a purpose. Your ripple effect. Your ripple effect whether you know it or not, is extensive. People, you might meet somebody once, but then 10 years down the road, they're thinking about you for hopefully a good reason. And, and you never know, it could help them.
That's kind of
You
why
just
I'm not
never know.
really shy about me being an
Yeah,
addict and stuff. Like it is like
yeah,
I was
yeah.
in
It is
bad
what it is,
places,
man.
man.
Yeah, it doesn't make you who you are. It's just part of. It doesn't make you what you are. It makes you part. It's just part of who you are. It's part of your story, man. Everybody's got them. It's not about you know. It's not about one instance in your life or one traumatic experience in your life that defines you. It just doesn't work that way. You let it define you. That's different. Because you can. You can let it define you. It defined me for a while. Good 20, 25, maybe even 30 years of my life. Traumatic stuff that happened when I was younger. You know what I mean?
So
And you
I,
gotta make that decision.
I don't know. Like I love adrenaline rushes, and like I'm definitely trying to get back into racing cars and stuff. That will help me stay sober and clean for probably the rest of my life.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like the
I
cannabis
know totally.
helps, but like
But that's not gonna. Everybody's multi-layered. Nobody's two-dimensional, and we have so many layers to ourselves that to feel fulfilled. You know what I mean? Have at least a feeling of a life of fulfillment. And it's not just work, rest, and play. It's it's in the nuance of life, obviously, because everybody has a different experience. But yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked.
yo,
But yeah, I know exactly what you mean, man. Totally.
I had a dream last night, and this thing keeps replaying in my head. I was at the rope swing as a kid, and this girl swang out, like went to the high spots, like went out and didn't let go of the rope. And she came back and hit a tree and broke her foot or her leg.
Ooh.
And I feel so bad because I laughed. I'm like, oh, I yelled, let go. No, my, it wasn't even my friend. And I was like, yo, you better let go.
Hey, the first time I ever broke a bone in my body, I was like 6 or something. At first or second grade, I can't remember. But there was a rope swing in Weymouth behind my house before they built the Weymouth Commons that you can see from Route 3, the beginning of Route 3 there in Weymouth off the highway. It was just all woods back there, and that was basically my whole backyard. And there was a rope swing, and the older kids used to go on it. I'm talking about the 13 to 16-year-olds. They used to swing up, and it was a pretty steep drop. You know what I mean? If you let go, and you drop at least 20 feet. And they used to swing around. I remember because the slope, it was a tree growing out of a slope I'd say it was a good 70-degree angle, and at least, and it kind of grew out of the side, so it was leaning over a little bit. So the rope swing was already, you had to like jump up to get it right on the hill. You know what I mean? So anyway, they used to swing around, and then before they got to the other side of the slope, they jump off. So I was 6 thinking, I can do this. So I was all by myself. It was after school one day. Nobody was around. It was like late fall. And there were leaves on the ground, obviously, down. It was almost like an access road for the fire trucks that was, if you just if you swung out on the rope swing, you're right in the middle, just, let go. You drop in the middle of this access road. So anyway, I didn't know to time it to jump off to get to the other slope, so I did that. I actually swung out, and right above the friggin' access road, I dropped. I didn't let go, and underneath the leaves was a huge rock, and I didn't know it, and I fell right on my friggin' left arm, bam, and oh my god, I'll never forget that pain. But it was the first time I ever broke my arm.
I broke my
Just speaking of rope swings,
the first bone I broke was my collarbone.
Yeah, was it?
That's a rough one.
Yeah.
I
Younger brother did. My younger brother, but that was because we were throwing him up and catching him. He was too big, when we were kids.
I went to like my doctor, and he was like, "Yeah, it's not broken," and it was hurting bad. So my mom brought me to the hospital, and like, "Yeah, it's broken."
Yeah, that's whacked. He didn't even. When you break a bone most of the time, especially as you get older, Like, you know that pain. It's like, oh, it's freaking broken again.
They were surprised
So
when
many times.
I was in third grade and I got hit by a car. The witness said I flew 8 feet in the air at least.
Yeah,
Landed on the hood and rolled off, and I stood right up. I blacked out though during this.
wow.
Um, they were surprised because I didn't break anything. The scooter I had, like between me and the car, saved my life. They think because what it did is it swiped my feet and helped me
Yeah.
get in the air, so there wasn't much on like pressure on my body.
Yeah, you were lucky. You just all the stars lined up. 'Cause that's
Yeah,
lucky.
I had laser surgery on my face because I popped a bunch of blood vessels and shit.
Right. I can imagine.
Yeah, I've
I
had
got
a
hit
fucked up
once.
back.
Oh, well. I got crushed once and I got hit once. I got hit when I was like 22 or something.
I've definitely hurt
I
myself.
walked away too, though. I walked away too, smashed. I went about 20 feet. Yeah, chick coming off Route 9. I was in Wellesley, and she was taking a right-hand turn at the bottom of the off-ramp from Route 9, and she just kept cruising at about 40 because she had no plans of stopping at the stop sign. She was just looking to her left. Didn't even see me on the right because she's taking a right-hand turn, you know? Didn't even bother to look. Bam. I'm like, I went flying into a rose trellis in the front yard of the house that the company I was working for worked out of. Yeah, yeah. It was actually Jay Miller's grandmother. You know, remember Jay Miller from the Bruins? He was he was like our Terry O'Reilly. He was just good for fighting. That's it. He went to UNH and he got drafted by the Bruins. He was a tough son of a gun. But his grandmother, it was her house that we were working out of. I smashed this beautiful trellis because I was landscaping at the time and I was taking care of the house to work out of her garage. It was awesome. But anyway, I walked away too, bro. I kind of played up a twisted ankle because I walked away. She goes, anything I do? I said, yeah, go get me a 6-pack of Coke and some munchies or something for the crew because I'm going down to Rhode Island to drop off supplies. And so she did that, and I got her info, and then I went down, and everyone's like, why? Why didn't you play it up? And I'm like, oh yeah, suddenly my ankle hurts. Yeah. I had a lawsuit, but I didn't follow it, so I only got like $4 grand. That's when I was running muck in the late 80s. Didn't talk to my lawyers for like 4 years or something. Then all of a sudden my father's like, hey, you know this law firm, I'm trying to get a hold of you. And I'm like, really? They're like, yeah, we got $4 grand for you. Because you didn't do anything else. No. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah. You're lucky to walk away, man. Sorry.
Oh no, I'm just trying to figure out how to disconnect my phone from my computer. It keeps dinging in my ear.
Does it?
Well, yeah. So like, if I get a text message, it shows on my computer too.
Yeah.
Oh, I know how to do it. I just gotta do it from my phone. I do like that about this. Like, I can if I have a video on my phone or a picture, I can just go on to the link and pull it into my computer.
Oh, yeah. Just pop it up there, right? My internet's going wacky right now. Let's see if I'm on. Yeah, I'm still on Wi-Fi in the house. There goes the ambulance. Oh yeah, let me take a look. Can you hear that beeping?
Mm-mm.
I hope everybody's okay, man. I've been saying prayer.
Yeah. That sucks. It's always scary.
Yeah, because I feel for her. She's only like 20 years old. I guess they had a bad falling out. I know the Ron, who lives there with his wife, Amber, you know, I guess he used to be a heavy drinker when she was growing up, but he hasn't touched the bottle in a long time. Like at least 5, 6, 7, 8 years or something.
That's another.
Not that I know of, anyway.
That's another addiction that will kill you slowly.
Oh God, yeah. Hell yeah.
I need to get.
That's the worst. It's the worst of them all.
I need to get flour.
Yeah, do you?
I can't smoke this Pacololo.
Yeah, it's that bad, huh?
I don't want it. I mean, I have been
Yeah, I know what
smoking
you
it
mean.
because it's all I have.
Yeah, yeah. No, I have certain strains that people like them, but I don't like them at all.
Is it just mostly the effect,
It's
or
it's a little bit of everything for me.
really?
I don't like the effect. It doesn't look that good. I didn't do anything different. All my other plants looked great. But you could tell it looked real hazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, completely, and it's also from seed. I haven't ran any of it. Just saying though, it's from seed, so you don't know. Every phenome's different.
When I show people, they're like, "Oh, this shit looks like it's the stuff I got like 10 years ago."
Yeah. Well, and your garden's always on point. So
Mhm. I wish it was always on point.
do what?
I said I wish it was always on point.
Well, you're always showing it, and it's always looking good. So there ain't nothing to say about that, man. Ain't nothing bad to say about that.
Yeah, once I had a little learning curve when I moved to the basement, but ever since I figured it out, I like it down there.
Yeah. Probably more stable.
I was talking about today. I want to build a room out so fucking bad.
Yeah. You're probably at a good time to do it. I think supplies are at a normal rate, from what I understand. I mean, normal for what everything is right now, but
I would love to put a 10 by 10 tent up, kind of. But
there you go.
if I build a room out, I could have it like heated and cooled.
Yeah. Even just doing a room and having tents in it is kind of nice. So you can just have a controlled space.
I'm thinking like if I move, I could use if I put up plastic in my basement, I could easily turn this area into a grow.
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah, you just need to confine your spot down a little bit. You have a large area, right?
Yeah.
So if you just had, I know your problem's mostly just walls. If you just made like a large lung room and used your tents to start out and get things going again, and then switch it, like just slowly start just doing your room thing. Like you could still use your tent and build your room slowly. You know what I mean?
You see what Chiba Man did? He has like a tent, but then he just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna use the room." That's kind of where I'm at. That's kind of where I'm at too.
Yeah, you just gotta you gotta tighten it down, I guess, right? Because how big is your area that you're in? You're like you need to seal a spot, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, it wouldn't be too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Panda Film. I could put
Okay.
some
Well, you could
temporary.
do by wall. Do something permanent. Do a 1x1 and thin drywall.
Well, the thing is, there's an exit down there. I don't want to block off.
Oh, I got you.
That's kind of why, even if I build a room, I'd have to put extra doors on it just so you can get in and out, of the basement, just in case.
I got you.
So if I put plastic up, I can put those zippers, or you can just kick it down if we needed to.
Yeah, well, fuck, that'll work too, though.
It would it would probably end up being. Damn, that dab got me. It would probably end up being like a I don't know, 15 by 10, something like that.
That'd be easy to control.
Well, I already have all the stuff to control it. I pretty much use the basement as a lung room.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be a lot easier to control
All I have,
if you
I'd have to probably
like.
get a heater though. I kind of like. I've been thinking one of those mini splits with a heat pump.
Yeah,
That's probably going to be the biggest expense if I were to like do that, because that's where the heat would come from in the winter. Right now, I
Yeah.
have a little heater in the 5x5.
yeah. I just got a little oil radiator here with an Inkbird thermostat set up going in my room. I don't have nothing going at the moment.
Yeah, fucking. I bought these heat temperature sensors, and like two of them blew up. Well, they didn't blow up, but like they stopped working, and they literally kept my heater on constantly when they broke. So my rooms got up to like 90 for a little bit, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Damn. I had my Inkbird, I think it's like 608. It's a temp and humidity controller. It popped a fuse with a cheap I had a cheap Walmart humidifier going, and it went nuts, and it blew a fuse on that, and I took it apart and actually soldered in a new fuse on it. It's been working good since, but I've been lucky with all my other Inkbird shit.
Yeah, I've had the same Inkbird humidistat or whatever forever. That thing's been going strong for a while.
And they're kinda, but I mean, what can you get that's not kinda? To be honest.
They work good though, and they have good customer service. So like that's probably the biggest thing is customer service, because if it does break, if you can call them and they'll just replace it.
Fuck yeah.
I like those Govee sensors too. Like I can look at what my tent is right now from my phone.
Yeah, that's bad. But I don't have that set up.
Give me a second. It takes a minute to load. Actually, I have to turn my Bluetooth on.
Are you doing outdoor this year?
Yeah, just for seeds.
I don't. Charlie, you?
I don't think Charlie does much outdoor. His area is not the best for it.
Yeah. I know you talked about it a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little weak. Yeah, I used to. Obviously, that's the way I only did. But
Yeah, right.
no, in the last 10 years, no, I haven't had the privacy to do it.
Yeah,
So,
no.
I actually have raised beds out back for a vegetable garden, and it's good soil. I'd have to condition it and definitely clean it out. Who knows how many bugs are in it, but still, they're raised. They're so old, they're actually starting to fall apart, I think, after this winter. But I would love to do something back there. I fantasize about it, but no way.
Right on.
Yeah, there's too many kids in the neighborhood, and I mean like young kids, like my daughter's age, first of all. And there's no way of me really fencing it off. Everybody would know what it was. And I'm in a neighborhood, and we're so close knit too that rippers would come left and right, you know. So
Yeah, you can smell.
yeah, you know. So I wish I could.
My tent right now is 79.5, and this one's reading 61.8%, and that's right next to a leaf on one of my plants. Then the Inkbird I have down there, I looked at it when I was down there, is reading like 50 like 8 where it's set at. So
I'm talking about relative humidity.
relative humidity, temperatures from
Okay.
temperatures sitting
Yeah.
at like 79, 80.
Oh, nice. That's very nice. That's a flower room, right?
Yeah, that's when lights
Yeah,
are
yeah.
on. When lights off, it's like 75 in there.
Yeah, but still, you keep it above 75. That's good for the PM. You don't want that PM settling. I mean, even 75 skirting it, depending upon what your airflow and relative humidity is,
That
obviously,
yeah, I
but
have
still,
like
80 is ideal. PM doesn't like 80. Low
that.
humidity, obviously, but
That's one of my big things. Like airflow is. I have so much air movement in there. It's crazy.
yeah, that's key. That's so key. I always say, it's very hard to get too much movement, unless you're beating the shit out of the plants, obviously, but it's very hard to get too much movement when it comes to inside the flower. You know what I mean?
I have a fan on the
So,
back wall. I have a fan rotating in there. Then I have an exhaust fan that blows
yeah,
in
yeah, yeah.
over my LED board.
I think a lot of people underestimate how much air they need. They don't know how to figure it when it comes to intake, outtake. If they're
And
going to do an exchange, sealed, you know what I mean? All that bullshit. But, it's key to have that exchange too. That's the other thing, and have it equal exchange. Just for the plants, they like it because you're creating your own little freaking miniature pressure zone in there. Barometric pressure. You have it sealed nice. I mean, even it doesn't have to be perfectly sealed. You're still going to have, that's why it's a micro freaking environment. Smaller, the easier it is to control. So, but you got to think of all those things. I think people underestimate it. Or they just, they get a 8-inch intake and they get a 4-inch outtake. Something, a 12-inch, something crazy. And it's like, you know, they're not getting them things. So they can suffocate. I mean, it's very hard, but they can. They can show some wear and tear if there isn't enough friggin'
so Lars,
so
air movement doesn't help with PM, but what it helps with is microclimates that create a zone that PM can really inhibit
yeah,
itself.
well, the plant movement too, so you don't have leaves sitting on top of each other, creating little puddles underneath where PM loves to thrive. You know what I mean? So it's, you know, as long as you're keeping those leaves moving, different spot every day, every 24, minimum. You know,
Yeah, I
that's why even
stay.
when I leaf tuck, I do a lot of leaf tucking. I mean, obviously I do a lot of freaking snipping too, but I do a lot of leaf tucking,
I stay.
especially towards the top.
I stay under 60% humidity. But like,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's perfect. It's nice.
you want fans in there to help not have microclimates. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
it might not help. It might not like actually itself help with PM, but it helps get rid of situations PM like to thrive in. Is the best way I can put it.
I've run a VPD many times. Come close to getting it right on, but that's a lot of moisture. There's
I'm
a
a,
lot of moisture in that room, so I, kind of, I'm dialed in, making sure there's no PM, man. Believe me,
so
it's
if you look at a
a big thing.
VPD chart, there's light green areas, and I stay within those light green areas,
Yeah,
and that's usually about
around 85 and
it,
80,
it's usually
up to
about
80%.
60.
85, so come close. With the 80 fluctuating a couple degrees here and there, a little higher. So I've come real close, maxing it. I mean, I know people that are running even higher than that. 85% humidity, if they can get it that high, and they'll do almost 90 degrees. I don't know how good this shit is, especially some of the tops. That's all I think about. They're just working overtime.
Yeah, I'm not
Right,
about that high humidity stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I still run CO2. I haven't set it up here yet, but I will. I got a couple tanks. And I have a
Yeah,
burner, but I'm not gonna. It's only a 4-site burner, but I don't want to run any gas in here, especially when or propane. Just not gonna do that. I want open flame
even with
pilot.
like with my organic system, and when I put barley and stuff down and it's fermenting, it really does raise the CO2 in the tent.
Oh yeah, sure, sure does. All that decomposing, really good. I think no doubt. I can't wait. I mean, I still have like 11 bags to bring upstairs, but I'll bring them up tomorrow night. I'm gonna do it tonight, but I'm like, nah, screw it. I got a lot of things downstairs, and I'll start mixing. I gotta start mixing my shit together. So I got everything. I got everything downstairs, all my amendments. So I am gonna do a cover crop, though. I think. What do you use, by the way, for a cover crop? Do you use anything anymore, Smash?
I was using that basil.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was thinking about clover, but just for the next year. I should in the soil, but they can attract certain bugs too. So what I'm not looking to do. Though I should stay bug free, no problem. I am going to release ladybugs. That's a fact. I do that. I like doing that. I don't care if there's a little fucking shit on my buds. I'm not going to worry about it. That's just me.
Coming in my house right now.
So ladybugs are beneficial, but they're not as beneficial as their larvae.
Oh, yeah. I love them though.
Yeah,
Now up. I've done it for years, bro. I get 9,000.
they're pretty.
I'll probably get 7,000 alive, by the time I get them. That's why I get 9. So at least I have like 7, 8,000 will die in shipping.
I will say this. I love ladybugs too, and if I do release bugs, I always get them with other bugs. But there are other bugs that are more of predators.
Oh yeah, I mean I've gotten some mantis bugs. I've hatched a few of those over the years, just for the fun of it though. Not thinking that 6 or 7 eggs, and that's if they even all hatch, which they don't. If you get that many, guarantee you're gonna have at least one that's not gonna hatch.
Fuck! I should have asked Susan, the bug lady, what the best bug to buy is.
Yeah. I am gonna get beneficial nematodes from my soil. That's a fact.
They're
gonna be a regular.
A big thing. They help with all the fungus gnats and stuff if you have them.
Right, exactly. Whole bunch of
Hey,
them.
I gotta head out. Have a good night.
Yeah, man.
Be
good,
man.
Midwest. Cheers, buddy.
Probably catch.
Yeah, I gotta get going soon.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Get going soon. I gotta eat and everything, and I still got work I gotta do, and I gotta get to bed because I gotta work tomorrow. So.
Yeah, go
What are you
ahead.
doing tomorrow?
Nothing.
Yeah. Wish I could say that. I really don't want to go to work tomorrow.
I don't know. I got a water.
Yeah, that's what I gotta do, man.
I gotta buy a couple hoses.
Yeah, do.
Figure out.
Yeah, I gotta just do my mix. I got my 20-gallon pots. I got most of the soil upstairs. Just gotta get the rest up there. I'm gonna take my grinder tomorrow night and hopefully start grinding all my shit up and putting it in the soil. And then I'll top dress too with some whole flake stuff like my kelp or definitely my barley, that's for sure. Just water that in.
I actually have to buy.
Transplanting.
I think I might have to buy flour.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Sucks. That really sucks.
Yeah, whatever. I like.
You got something? You going to the store?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It depends if anyone has anything good.
Yeah, they got good $100 deals at the freaking store, man. You can't beat them. You really can't. Some of it's just, might be a little dry or a little something, but they just gotta get rid of it. So for you can't go wrong. It's like 130 with tax, right? Something like that.
Yeah, tax gets you here.
Yeah, I know. Did you see the new laws coming out? New laws, I was reading up on it the other day. I told you I got the Globe, and they have that one section just for weed. It gives you all, like, literally almost a day-by-day blow what's going on with the commission and all that bullshit. Because they're in a big fight now because the commission itself, the members, are arguing with each other, or this one woman anyway, that they're going to teach, education in the high school. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's going to be an elective or mandatory, but it's and one woman doesn't want it. She's like, and everybody else on the board is like, they're already learning about it. They've been learning about it for years. We're just catching them to give them the right information instead of just, and this woman is just so all against it. And it's like, you gotta be kidding me. That's just so absurd. So absurd. Just teach. I mean, I understand there's the nuances of the syllabus and all that stuff, but still, the broad swath is teach them. Get rid of the stigma right off the bat. If you hit them young enough, then that's going to go. Then on top of that, they're gonna be highly educated. Isn't that what we want? Educated consumers, your best customer. That's a fact. That's where that niche market is going to come in. Because they're going to know what good weed is. They're going to want it. Fact.
When I was in high school,
Sorry.
they had the DARE program.
Thank God that was after my time.
They brought in like a whole display that had every drug in it. It was kind of funny.
Yeah. They did that to us actually in the late 70s. The local cop used to come in, and he would have this like wooden, it's almost like a wooden suitcase, you know what I mean? It would fold out and it would be two sides with plexiglass and it would have the shelves, little compartments with everything in it. Like a joint and loose weed and, blow and just a little sample of each, you know what I mean, behind the plexiglass. And they'd pass it around or you got to go up and look, Of course, you're like 13, 14 going, yeah, I know what the hell that is. I wasn't in high school. I was definitely in junior high, but because I was at St. Joe's, the public school. But I'll never forget that. me and Dave Jensen are like, yeah, we know what all this shit is. I mean, hypodermic needles, they weren't even in the picture back then. But they showed them, you know what I mean? They were showing off with dope and all that BS. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I got a jet. I got to go.
Go ahead, man. Say bye to everyone.
Cheers, guys. I hope everybody has a safe and happy night. And I'll hopefully see you tomorrow night. I hope I see you tomorrow night too, Smashed.
Yeah, shoot me a text.
I love you, buddy.
Be
I love you,
safe,
buddy.
right?
I'll see you. You got it, man. You too. Peace.
Philly boy, what's up? Lars, Justin Bean. Thank you everyone for joining us. Sorry, I'm just catching up on chat. I'm looking at weed right now online to buy tomorrow. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good night. What time is it? I might run to the store, but I want to play some Call of Duty. But yeah, be safe. Hope you have a good night, man.